is the food business lucrative in Africa? We're going to be using Nigeria as a case study because we're all Nigerians. So charity begins at home. Let us use that. So I'm going to be throwing that to you first. Why? Because you are into the business. So after you give us your opinion and he gives his. So would you say that the food business in Nigeria is lucrative?
To be honest, yes, it is.
Okay.
But there's the downside of it, which I don't think everybody understands what we business owners, food business owners go through. Logistics, power, and manpower.
Currently now, you are going through power stress.
Three of them.
3 of them?
Yeah.
Wow, amazing.
Yeah, so it's really messed up. The road networks are really bad. There are too many touts on the streets. Light is bad. Diesel is expensive. Yeah, I bought diesel about, I think last month, for about 400. Yesterday I bought for 800 naira a litre.
Wow, in March.
Yeah, so every day I have to run diesel. If not, the proteins and all will get bad. So it's crazy. Then you look at yourself, how much is your turnover at the end of the day? You have to operate the business, you have to pay staff, you have to manage your facility, your kitchen, and the restaurants too. So all these things, it's just crazy. I was talking to my mom last night, and I'm like, I know we just close this business like this, go find 9 to 5, because to be honest, it choke. Yeah.
Wow.
Like nobody really knows what business owners go through, to be honest.
So leaving out the electricity issue, would it be more fair? Would you say it's more lucrative?
Yes, just electricity is like the problem I have now.
Yes.
It's mostly electricity.
You're spending too much on that.
Spend so much on diesel, and it's crazy.
And it's eating deep into the profit.
Yes, it is.
Wow.
So, you sell or you don't sell, you need to still preserve stores, which means you need to put on the generator. You don't want somebody coming down to the restaurant and seeing that there's no light.
Yeah, that experience.
So how would you feel? So to be honest, I have to say this on camera. So now the way I'm operating now, I cannot come and kill myself. So it's when people come, I put on the generator. Wow. Because I can't keep running at a loss. It's crazy. Yeah. The logistics part is just every day, every moment, the government just wakes up and just bring up a policy and say, oh, now post this one, that one. Then it's just too much. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Do you feel that from your experience as a food critic, would you say that you've traveled outside Nigeria? Would you say it's a lucrative business from interacting with food owners?
Okay, so when people say the food business, the first thing that comes to one's mind is just owning a restaurant. And I think that's like thank God I'm here. So the food business is like a university with different courses. So owning a restaurant is like the medicine, but there are other courses. In the food business, there are content creators. In the food business, there are farmers. In the food business, there are food vendors. You get, so there are different aspects of the food business. The food business and the restaurant business are different things. So in the food atmosphere is a restaurant owner. That's one part of the food business. There are different parts. So, yeah, back to your question. What did you ask again?
I said, is the business lucrative?
It depends on what niche of the food business you are. For those who are home vendors, those who cook in their house, we call them cloud kitchens. The problem it has, they might not have it because they are not paying staff. Gen might be an issue, but they are not putting on generator for customers. It's just, so there's no yes or no. For the restaurant owners, yes, it's a big problem for them. But for food content creators, TikTokers, those who, the CCMs and co that cook in their house,
it could be a lucrative business for them.
Yes, if they have the numbers. If you don't have the numbers, if you are starting, there's no one answer, but yes and no. For the content creators, yes. For the farmers, they are in the food business too. Maybe yes or no. For those who process food, those who create Fanta and Coke, they are the food business. For those in it, so there's no one answer to it, to be honest. There's no one answer. It just depends on what field you are.
Okay.
For me as a food critic, is it lucrative? Honestly speaking, money is not the goal. There's money in it, but it's not.
So what's the goal? If money is not the goal, yeah.
What's the goal?
Yes, what's the goal?
I don't know. I love conquering. Like I like doing things that I don't know, man.
Just unique, like breaking grounds.
So there are personal reasons. There's the ego reason and there's the helping people reason. You get, okay, one niche is nobody doing that I can do and be a king in it. Before I came, I wasn't a first food critic, but it's like, okay, being a, all these food bloggers, how to make this is already a saturated field. If I enter, I'll work my way up. So this is like a niche that I'm already good at. So it's just for ego, stroking my ego and to actually help people, because there was nobody that was religiously doing these restaurant reviews. Also, so as you know, my classmates, I did mass communication, journalism, and food journalism in Nigeria is almost non-existent. So I'm like, you know what, since I studied this in school, let me just do something I love and what I studied and married together. So
and you're doing well.
Thank you very much.
All right, so it's
left tech for food.
Actually, yes.
I used to work at the same place.
Oh, really?
Yes. Wow. Technically, we left tech for food.
Oh, you both left tech for food. Wow, amazing. All right, okay. So now, Chef Rex, so I would go to you. You know, for some ladies, majorly ladies that have this issue, they love to stage in shape, look sexy and all that.
So men don't have this issue.
Wait, please excuse me. So we are the ones that really want to stay. You know what I'm saying, right?
You guys can't stay.
So if you want to stay fit, like look sexy and still be a foodie at the same time, can it happen? What are those foods that? So what are the things you can really advise us on?
Those late nights you go for.
Yes.
You go to all those fancy restaurants and you have like a full platter in front of you.
Yes.
You're eating it by 10 o'clock in the night. What do you expect now? The stomach will be big now. So at the end of it, what I have to say is just control your diet. Once it's like 6, 7, you're off for the day. Don't eat if you want to like maintain like a flat tummy and all. And also, I think that's all I have to say because I'm trying to use my body as a case study now.
I'll say for you.
So would you say that the meal would also?
I'll say caloric intake. Okay. So if let's say you don't like those who fast now, they eat in the evening and they eat late and they still lose weight. So while your theory is correct, but if I'm fasting all day, if they say don't eat in the evening, but those who fast is in the evening they eat and they still lose weight. So basically it's caloric intake.
Yes.
So how will you do that?
Is
it so easy to actually calculate that?
Yeah, very easy. I calculate what I eat
okay.
because I work out every day, so I know what I put in my stomach. So what I have to say about what you said is
caloric intake, and I use those who are fasting, for example.
Yes. So you can't compare somebody that is fasting to somebody that eating morning, afternoon, and night. So I still go out on a date.
So toss my. That's the thing. I said caloric intake. Okay. Watch the number and the amount of calories you are taking. I was trying to say.
Do you do this calorie counting?
I used to do it though.
I used to.
Enjoying life. Remember when you came and I said how you said enjoying life? You're enjoying life.
After a while, I used to do it. I mean, now I'm doing
like you get tired.
Fast, and I began like 2 weeks ago because something has to give. So, but before I used to, be fit, try to be fit and shit, but like. But
there's a lot of good food for you to taste, especially when you travel outside Nigeria or across Nigeria, and you want to taste everything.
You're supposed to be bigger than this.
I told you now, like intermittent fasting. Also, so here's the thing. So all these things you see on camera, all these plenty plus, I don't ever go out alone. We're like 3.
Okay.
So the food you see is for 3 people. But only me takes a picture. But everybody assumes that I eat it. Also, in my house too. I watch what I eat in my house.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's like trying to balance it. Because outside I eat anyhow. But if you eat anyhow and in your house, you eat only healthy things. Just balance. Ojoro cancel ojoro.
Okay. So would you say there is a connection between food and mood? Like
Definitely.
What you eat?
Yes.
Okay. Yes. I would like to hear both sides.
So let me start. So food, mood, color, sounds, music. Like so when people go to restaurants, most times, except Mama Puts, other restaurants, people go for the experience. I'll say food is almost secondary. Almost. If you are going on a date night, most Nigerian ladies, they order pasta in their house. Pasta is not that fancy, but they want that experience. They want that fine restaurant with AC, with mood, with design. Food is primary, to be honest. Some people got another jollof rice. There's jollof rice in your house.
Yeah.
But it is the experience they want. So yes, so the feeling, the mood.
It's very right.
Oh, really?
Very, very right. So my space is not as I want it to be yet, because
I like your space. I've seen the pictures. It's very, very urban, very Gen Z, very, very.
I've
young.
seen it too online, and it's very nice.
At the end of the day, is when you like it, but me myself,
Obviously.
You haven't gotten to that
I still want to do more, but people come in more for the pictures, like the ambience here. They just want to just feel relaxed. It's not really about the food. Some people will come and spend like an hour, they'll just buy wine and all. And at the end of the day, you just buy a bowl of pasta and they're out. So it's not really about the food, it's about the mood, the music that you play.
How they feel when they are
Even
in
the
the
scent, if you are in scented candles, all these things, they are individual things that marry. So the music alone cannot affect, but all these elements marrying as one. Yes.
Amazing.
People think they are going for the food, but actually they don't know they are not going for the food.
Wow. So they actually think they are going for the
So
food.
I need to talk about, there's this new restaurant that just opened in Lagos. I think it's this cave restaurant.
Okay.
This is fine, God. It's fine.
You've been there?
I've not been there.
Okay.
But I barely see the food.
Why you see people to
I'm friends with
take
you now,
pictures?
so
People
I
take
barely
pictures.
see the food,
Yeah.
but I'm pretty sure the food is nice. But
Kind of.
But like I barely see the food. I see more of a picture of the place and people inside it, but not of the food.
There's this place that the wall is black. People go there, nobody ever takes picture inside. It's always at the outside. It's a landmark. That black place. I forgot something cafe.
Yeah, in Lagos.
Yes, like nobody ever takes picture of the food because it's the space they are going for. Or something cafe. I forgot.
So business owners actually in this industry needs to understand this.
No, food matters though. If your food
Yes.
is bad, people will just say food.
Yeah.
As I said,
But
all these
it's
elements matter.
interwoven.
But it's a marriage of all these elements and so
Okay,
on.
all right. It's been interesting speaking with these two wonderful guys. Let's go on a short break. We'll be right back.
Face Food and Industrial Equipment, your only stop for kitchen equipment. We stock meat grinder, meat slicer, planetary mixer, gas shawarma burner, refrigerator table, refrigerator, popcorn machine, hot display warming showcase, 6 clamp oven, and many more equipment than you can look through. We are located at number 81 Olojo Drive, opposite police station, Alaba, Lagos. Please send us a DM or call us on the number in our bio. We look forward to hearing from you. Thank you.
You're welcome back. We've been having so much fun behind the scene anyway. So, my first question after this break is going right to our food critic right here. You know, it has a lot of, would I say, lovers and haters as regards this aspect of food critic, but let's leave that aspect. So now, you've traveled to different kind of states in Nigeria. You've traveled outside Nigeria. You've tasted foods and you've been able to review and then put it out there. So I want to take you back now. When you started this critic thing, just think back to this moment. Where's that restaurant that you've been to or that food you've tasted that you can pay any amount to go back and then go back and experience that again? And what makes you feel that way? What's making you want to really do that?
Okay, so
what stands them out?
So I've been to a lot of restaurants, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Okay.
There are many places that you get are giving me that wow factor. But there's one place that comes to mind. Can I call names?
Yes, you can.
Call names. So Eco Hotel.
Okay.
They have this pop-up called the Hot Table.
Okay.
Eco Hotel now, I won't say they are trash, but but they have this monthly pop-up. It's called the Hot Table, where only 12 people can sit down. It's like 5 million naira and stuff.
Okay.
And in my opinion, I would say that is the best food experience because they import chefs from around the world, like 15 chefs cooking different courses, and it's not only the food, the setting of the table, their violin is playing, and so like the whole, it's on my page. So like the experience, like a six course dish, only, champagne and everything. So that's like, the one that, when you say the best thing you've eaten, that's the one thing in Nigeria.
In Nigeria. Then what about outside Nigeria?
Outside
Do you have
Nigeria,
anyone?
I'll say Dubai.
Okay.
I'll say Dubai. Yeah.
They're really very good with your meal. Is it their local meal or continental
Dubai.
meal?
Any restaurant. Well, I've been to some other countries for for football. I do mostly street food in these countries. Because fine dining abroad is far more expensive than in Nigeria. So I do mostly street food, regular food, and everything. But in Nigeria, for fine dining, I'll say that place. But I've been to other places that are really, really nice. I've had some amalas that blew my mind. But the first thing that comes to my mind is that hotels.
Wow, it's still there, stocked in.
That's
so if they tell you,
in Borno, I had one meat cooked on the ground. I forgot the name of the stuff cooked on the ground in Borno State. That one too. Then in Bayelsa too, there's this soup kirigina that they make. You don't cook the soup; you just mix some ingredients, pot water, and mix it and eat it with swallow. Kirigina, I remember. So those three things stand out.
Wow. There have been a lot of funny words that come out of this industry. You'll be hearing food porn, food ugly, as in, I don't know. Those things sound kind of somehow to me. But then I would know, not food porn. I want to talk about the food ugly. I know that you cook, but whether your food or any other food you've tasted, which food has taken you to that level of the food orgasm and then made you feel like, wow, this experience is amazing?
Okay. Do you know Umutu?
Umutu. Is it a food or a restaurant? No. In Nigeria?
Yeah, in Nigeria. Italian.
Never heard of that.
In Lagos?
In Lagos, Uju opposite Vista Coffee.
I know Vesta.
Do you know
I know
Yellow
Vesta.
Chili? Do you know Yellow Chili?
I know Yellow Chili.
So before Yellow Chili.
Okay.
Yeah. This is really, really nice. I had a pasta there. To be honest, I will not lie.
Creamy pasta, not pasta.
Creamy pasta, bro, I will not lie. And they made this soup again. I can't remember the name. But to be honest, it was really nice. But me, let me tell you the truth. If you try my creamy pasta, oh my god, no!
That's tell them again the restaurant so that they know to eat.
Bernadines restaurant and lounge. So Cloud Kitchen as well. That's Bernadines Cloud Kitchen.
So we should, if we come and hit your.
Please come to. You should try it. Come
Definitely. You have a lounge.
Yeah, it's a restaurant and a lounge.
So in the evening, that lounge vibe is there.
Yeah, it's
interesting. There. Music and all.
Music.
Opeyemi will be there. I know. Very soon.
I love lounges. I love nights.
Wow. Yeah. So that's another thing that can give us that level.
Please,
all right, that's fine.
You will not ask me more orgasm.
Your own. Okay, go ahead and tell us.
Mine is, I'm a dessert person. Have you had tiramisu before?
No.
Tiramisu, it's a dessert, properly made tiramisu or cheesecake. Those two things, like cheesecake properly, because there are a lot of rubbish
cheesecake out there, right?
Rubbish cheesecakes in Nigeria. Like they just do cheesecakes, not cheesecake. So properly made cheesecake.
There's something I noticed, like in Nigeria. I noticed that because some people don't know what this food really tastes
should taste like. They make their own version.
They just make their own version, and
because
you don't know it, you're just eating it for the first time.
Like,
so
you can't really judge.
You can't really judge.
Like that paella, like that.
And that's why people like Okpe comes and then blows their
educates people that my people not be this cake be this one. That cream and cake in the chop. So yeah.
All right. So in this food industry, you told us you were trying to elaborate it that time that when we talk about food business, we shouldn't just think about restaurant. That there's the content creator part and there's the agri and all. There's drinks and all. So now, what are those untapped areas in the business that you've discovered so far in this field?
I think almost everywhere is tapped, but it's just the popular one is owning a restaurant or a cloud kitchen. There are food scientists.
So there are no new discoveries in that field that you feel that.
To my opinion, I'll say what I'm doing is like the newest one that has the fewest numbers of people.
Okay.
Food content creators.
Okay.
You get not food like content creators and food.
Okay.
I'll say
food.
Number wise, it has the lowest numbers. There are those in the drink industry.
But I think I'll cut you from here.
Okay.
I think there are numbers, but the problem is people doing it and not doing it well.
Okay.
Because I know they send me DMs very well.
Are you saying they're up to like 200 in Nigeria?
I think so. Yeah,
Food
because I
content
get
creators.
DMs. I get DMs from people saying.
But still, that's low. Those in the drink space, they're like, trust me, there are more.
Okay.
Like farmers now, I used to say farmers are like 200. There are at least 5,000 farmers in Nigeria.
Over 5,000.
Exactly. So all these niches not are popular, but they are saturated. It's just not popular. But in this food content part, there are plenty, but I still strongly believe they are not as much as the other niches.
So you feel that there are still some uniqueness that can be put into the content aspect, and then that will bring you out.
Content is a gamble. If you are doing content, out of 5,000 content creators, only 10 will make good money to sustain them. Out of 5,000 content, but in Ben stuff, when done, even out of those 5,000, if everybody does it well, only still 10 will make the money. But in the food, restaurant space, out of 5,000, if all of them do it well, only 10 will fail. So the failure margin, you spend more, but the failure margin in some of these industries, like niches, are lower than others when done well. Okay. But content creator, if I don't like your content, so you get.
Okay. What about you? What do you've been in the industry? What are those new things that you saw that you feel that people are not really exploring, and then they can explore for people looking out for business ideas?
There's a lot, but the problem is, I keep talking about the system. So I met with one of the owners of Uto. Do you know Uto mayonnaise? Uto mayonnaise is a Nigerian made mayonnaise. They make it here in Nigeria.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, really nice. The guy keeps complaining, like light, electricity, that they can't even bring the equipment down here to even make these stuff. Because I was talking to him about making ketchup. We don't have a company here making ketchup, and we have crazy tomato juice.
Even in your Yoruba states,
yes, no,
tomato too.
We have the lab. We can grow this stuff.
Have strawberries in there.
But we need to put the systems right to favor these people.
Yes. Then also food products. Like small food product, it doesn't have to be gang. People eat plantain chips a lot. Yeah, so there are little things like this, and also
frozen vegetables.
No, I don't think we should do frozen vegetables in Nigeria. We don't have light, my guy.
If the system was working, there are many new jobs in the food.
We don't have light.
Stuff that would come up.
Wow. So light is our issue.
Literally, if there was light, there are many niches.
I don't want to tell you about how much I've lost. Yeah, times when I buy mixed vegetables in cartons and all, then when you open it at the end of the day, everything is bad.
Wow.
You have to call the company again to return it back to them. So all these things are
and it's not their fault as well.
It's not their fault. I mean, I'm not going to blame them. So when I even go there, I'm all pissed and all. I want to go there to create a drama and all. If I get there, I'll just be like, that's not what
it's the system.
It's just it. Then also we can also look at utensils as well. Utensils, yeah. Well, there's no Nigerian youth interested in that aspect. I'm going to come with it very soon.
Okay, selling utensils, okay.
If you need investors, let's discuss. I'm actually not joking.
Okay.
All right.
Then there's this other guy I know doing something.
Some deals are happening on the table.
His name is Abutex.
What does it do?
Yes, I know him.
Food equipment.
Yes, I know him.
That guy, I'll not lie to you. The guy is doing so well because he brings in this food equipment from China. Then he brands it.
If border people are already stopping you and you bring it to Nigeria, you can sell. It's just that border, those people.
Yes, that's the problem.
There's always a problem everywhere.
Once you have somebody there, you have a
there are quite a few, because some of them are our clients that are into equipment and trying to meet up with Abutex. So yeah.
I think the equipment and utensil parts would sell a lot. Yeah. We should also learn how to package and store our stuff. So we import sweet corn, which is crazy.
We have corn here in Nigeria, and we can do it.
We import sweet corn.
I think corn is one of the highest agricultural products
in Nigeria.
I think it's corn, the most grown products.
So why are we importing sweet corn?
Do you understand? So all these things are industries we need to tap into in the country.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wow, that's amazing. So what's your last word to the people out there? It could be advising them on a new idea here, or just giving your words.
So I'll speak for my field, which is being a food critic.
Okay.
I see a lot of new people coming up, and while some of them I'm proud of them, others I'm like, yeah. So being a food critic is not about being a rich kid that has a nice phone and can take food pictures. That's the first thing. You get to be a food critic, you must research. You must actually research and study more than you eat. People think, oh, it's just to eat and this thing. Yes, that's one part of it. But the bulk part is knowing your onions, knowing what food should taste like, the names. So basically, being a food critic is about researching and studying and good reporting more than eating. So don't say, oh, let me go to this page. You eat a lot, so I can eat so, and that's not what it's about. I think
all right.
the final
Thank you very much for that. What about you? What will be your last word to people in your niche, their home business? Encourage them.
No, don't give up. The system may discourage you, but just keep doing it. To be honest, I'm a testimony. Yeah, when I was even supplying food to the company at some point. I was supplying lunch.
Delicious food.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, just consistency. Just keep doing it. I've delivered food on Okada before. I've done crazy. I've rode on bikes to deliver food when customers are like asking for their food, or when dispatch riders mess me up. Yeah, I delivered food, but at the end of the day, there's always a success story. Just keep doing it, keep pushing. Yeah, there are challenges, and also please, if you're going to run a restaurant, just take it easy. Don't rush into it. I have to be very honest with you. If you don't have the capital or the finance, just take it easy. Still continue with your cloud kitchen business till you get there.
Cloud kitchen is also lucrative,
very,
right?
Very lucrative.
So
you do it for. You could make more money than restaurants when done well.
Sure.
Okay. Wow, it's been an amazing time so far with these wonderful guys, and I'm really very happy that this is a field that I've not really heard people talking much about it. As much as we all eat, but the professional part of this field is not really out there, and that's why I love what Opey is doing, and I love what Chef Rec is doing, because the fact remains that they are still putting us out there. Nigeria, when I read a particular report recently, it was saying something about we doing well in our agric, in our food business, and they were giving us a kind of high number. Was it DB? This the one that this guy working. Yes, they had a report, AFDB. They had a report as regards us growing a lot of food in Nigeria, and that we're going to be surmounting a particular percentage, even beyond US. Do you get? So we have this resources. It's just that the systems are working against some of them, and we pray that.
When I pull up on your block, I do the shooting. Then we skirt up in that rape, like what we doing? Couple shooters with me, we just caught a lick. Jump up out the whip, you know what it is. Now I pull up 30 chicken, curry, shells too spicy, movie, likely. You never find another shooter like me, yeah. All my life, I spread the ops like you, and I spit blood. Now I finally found you.
Sorry to cut you. So
Yeah.
I didn't talk about this food exports. Because you need to export. Exporting food, you make so much money.
Okay.
So you can look into like crayfish, dried catfish, egusi. We have Africans.
We import that oporoko, that fish that is
That's
dried.
crazy. Yes, we
We
import.
import
it.
Yes,
They're not Nigerian made.
Stockfish.
Stockfish, we import it.
We import stockfish.
It is
That's how
wild.
crazy it is. They can't survive in Nigeria though.
Wow.
They can't survive.
So those fishes.
They can't survive in Nigeria.
I
don't think they can survive.
ethnic fishes that are similar, not that fish, and try them?
No, that's the market now. So people need to look into all of this. Yeah. So you can look into food exporting, zobo leaves, soya pepper, egusi, dried pepper.
Some actually do it, but it's not on a large scale. I know some people that do these things to places where Nigerians are, but it's on a really, really...
Because now, like, the crowd going to the UK is crazy. You understand? So if anybody is doing anything, just focus
And
on
people
that.
has already said that they should stop people from going.
Which people?
Literally,
That they
Gary
should
will
reduce
sell.
the number.
Even when Nigerians are, Gary would always
That they
sell.
should reduce the number of people as in going
Gary will
over
sell.
there, so that
Gary will
our
sell.
It will live
All these things that are not there.
Our
they
labor
can live and
population
Gary
can
will
still be
sell.
there.
Palm oil, people sell. where Nigerians are and Caribbeans. So,
all right, no problem. That's a good point. Thank you very much. All right. So till next time, I remain your host, Temmy Balogun, and I hope you enjoyed this. Take care. Bye. Let's say hi to the camera. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye.